High vibes and high tides. Hello. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Hi, how are ya? I hate that every single time y'all write that. Hi, how are ya? I do it. It's like I can't help it. I see it and automatically it like makes that part of my brain just, yeah. One second, I haven't done a poll today. It's very Maeve core. Hi, how are ya? That's Maeve core? Okay. All right. Oh, good day. That's Maeve. What is Maeve core here? I don't understand. There you go. What is... Oh, I see. That's Maeve core. You fell asleep during the Roblox stream? Tell me you just woke up right now. Tell me you just woke up. Are you telling me that I said goodnight to you and I'm saying good morning to you? Is that what I'm doing? Oh. Okay, well. Oh my god, Mint! That's insane! Hello? What the f... Yes? What the... Mint, thank you so much for the super. That's insane. You're insane. That's... Wah! Thank you. Yes, you can get one. So the rules for readings are easy. You have 2 questions that you can ask. Well, I mean, I change the rules every time, but this is today's rules. Today's rules are you have 2 questions that you can ask, or I will do your main 3, which is, or main 4, which is general, work / school, love life, and health. So I am just shuffling them up. Yeah, Mint. You know what? I'm gonna turn it around. Give me 1 second. I do have a list going on, right? So I wrote it all down. It's A2's first, and then Axel, Light, Delta, Remy, and then Mint so far. Yeah. Thank you. Rentontem. You know what I do know? Prêt à manger. That's what I do. That's what I do know. Unless I also pronounced that wrong, which is not surprising. That is... So if you guys don't know, that phrase is literally means like ready to eat. Right? You can imagine how I know that. So, enjoy yourself. I love food. Just kidding. She got Jozu'd? Buddy. Like, getting Jozu'd here? That sounds about right. With French, too? Sounds about right. It sucks. Okay, this is what happened. I had my meet and greet, and then I said something about... Nins, thank you so much for also joining the Sillies. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Oh gosh. I had my meet and greet, and I think somebody was apologizing for their accent. And I was like, well, firstly, technically I have an accent to you. But also, you know, I love that accent. I love the French language. And then immediately they went off on speaking French to me. And I was like, ah, okay, keep doing it. I was like, ah, keep doing it. I love the French language. I love French food. Yeah, someone ping Remy. Have a good Game of Thrones. How was meet and greet, or is that not yet? Oh, the meet and greet was great. I was talking about it. The Otakuthon one. The expo is next weekend. So. Au revoir. This is how I read French. This is how little French I know. J'entends it. Nope, not gay. Yes, I do. I do adore the French language. I don't know French. Haru, how do you not know French? Oh, shit. Haru, you should just know French. Haru, will you learn French for me? I don't need to. Dude, honestly, that's like the worst thing. If I ever went on a date where they like knew French, in the future, I'd probably sit there and be like, yeah, I love just sitting there and listening to people speak French. And they could be saying like, fuck you, you dumb bitch, you suck, I hate you, your like breath stinks and you look fucking ugly in French. And I would just be like, ah. I'd just be like, wow. Is this a secret sauce? Should I learn French then? That's what I was saying, Haru. Okay, it's French, Italian, and Spanish. Those three get me. Actually, the fuck am I saying? Like, majority of what's so beautiful about being a well-traveling businesswoman is just being able to listen to other languages just speak. But yeah, I would say it's those three are like, ah, you know. Yeah, French, Italian, and Spanish. Definitely Spanish. Okay, let's get started. Today, I am doing a tarot reading, and I know we have a couple of new people since the last time we read tarot, so we do this every month. All you have to do is either a teal supa or membership. So low-key, the membership is like a better deal. But, you know, then you'd have to commit to knowing that you're a member now, that you're a Sealy now. Okay. So we're gonna first start off with A2. Like I said, rules today are 2 custom questions, 2 very specific custom questions, or the casual, usual general 4, which is general, career/school, love life, and health. The compatibility with Maeve question does not count as a custom question. So if you want compatibility with Maeve, you can still come up with your 2 custom questions and then ask for compatibility with Maeve. Anybody who's about to fight me on how this is parasocial, Buddy, you're a little late. I literally put out POVs where I'm your girlfriend. So, the fight, the random anime girl. Just a reminder, okay, actually, I need to talk about this. Parasocialness is not new. It's not even just like, just in case anybody doesn't know, right? It's not even just like, oh, because of the rising, you know, media, blah, blah. No. Parasocialness was like way, way early. People were parasocial with Frank Sinatra and Elvis. Okay. Freaking, what's his name? Van Gogh? Yeah, he was freaking parasocial with the prostitute that he liked. So, there you go. I mean, if anybody wants to fight me about why I'm not fighting parasocial, I am but an anime girl. I am just but an anime. Oh, Dance, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Let me put your name down, honey. I am but a, you know, an anime girl that loves attention, and I'm not going to fake that. Animated woman. A2, fuck off. Parasocial? Me? Never? That's crazy. Parasocial? Me? Always, dude. I'm always parasocial. Realistically. It's not parasocial if you become their friend first. I guess? I don't know. Anyways, you should see my Silas shrine. Like, does it even count as parasocial if they're just like completely fictional? I don't think it's parasocial if it's completely fictional, because then that's just liking a fictional person. It's parasocial when there's a capacity for them to return the feelings, but there is no returning feelings. Yeah, that's just called fantasy. I think it's parasocial when it's like they have the capacity to return feelings and they just don't. They like don't even know you exist and stuff like that. Oh my god, that's actually so funny. If it was, rip all the fanfic authors. Bro, I'm telling you, parasocialness has been around for 1,000,000 years. All like it's been, I'm telling you, somebody was fucking parasocial with Jesus. Okay? And Julius Caesar. So I care so little. I care so little about being in charge of whether or not you're parasocial. Just know, just as long as you know it, and I'm not in danger or uncomfortable. I looked it over and fictional characters count for parasocial. I think that's because the word parasocial came out new, right? When did the word parasocial come out? When did it rise in... Let me see. Who? Parasocial relationship is a one-sided relationship where one person feels a strong emotional connection with the media figure, despite the other person not knowing them or reciprocating the feelings. Performers in mass media, specifically. I'm telling you. It's specifically with like psychological, with like media personalities. Yeah, in 1956, Horton and Wall explored the different interactions between mass media users and media figures and determined the existence of a parasocial relationship, where the user acts as though they are involved in a typical social relationship. However, parasocial interaction existed before mass media, when a person would establish a bond with political figures, gods, or even spirits. You guys, me and Gojo, we're safe. Okay. Yeah, parasocial, I would say, is... It's just, it says, like, social relationships. Like, if you think, like, this, we have a social relationship, and we don't, you know. Religion parasocial, interesting. That is actually pretty interesting. Never thought of that. which is actually quite funny. I have a cousin who thought he was the second coming of Jesus. That's it. I just wanted to say that. Okay. A2. What was the questions? What were the? You have questions, or you have you want me to do your general? Man, what a cousin! Trust me. I recently saw this cousin too. His brother was getting married, and I met his wife, and I was like, really? You married? By the way, he married. Maeve compatibility, gotcha, luck, and health. You got it. Bye. Here, I'll do A2s and then I'll get into this. Actually, while I shuffle, I'll get into it. He left the country, went to a country in Asia, and then he you know, sent out wedding invites in like 3 months. And so I was like, damn, this guy's getting scammed. I met the wife at the wedding, and I was like, damn, you marry him? Because she's just gorgeous. She's pretty and she's cute, and her personality is very like, you know, chill and nice. And I liked this about her. She specifically said, she was like, I heard that you, because I was like, you know, I told her, I was like, dang, I'm surprised that, you know, you chose him. And she was like, I heard that you thought I was a scammer. And I was like, oh, my family? And she was like, no, you specifically. And I was like, well, I mean, yeah, could you imagine? Like, your cousin just goes off to another country, and then in 3 months, he says that he's getting married. Who wouldn't think that? Right? So, hello? Hi, Virtuoso. Do you know what I mean? And also, she's pregnant. But here's the crazy part. He's like super excited. She's like, I asked her, I was like, oh, are you excited? Do you have like, you know, any preferences or anything? And she's like, no. And I was like, oh, this girl is not excited. She does not want to she did not want to keep the kid. She did not want to have a kid. But my cousin is like super excited. And I was like, this is not gonna go great. This is not gonna go perfect. Shotgun wedding? No, this was already like way into their, this was already into their marriage. They got married like years ago. But in any way. Okay. A2s. Maeve compatibility. Gotcha luck. And health. Oh. Well, that sure is. Anyways, so Maeve compatibility. Let's get started with that. You have a Page of Pentacles in reverse. Beware, as there is potential for disloyalty or unfaithfulness. Or it can be kind of like a lack of maturity, very moody, sullen. You know, it's boredom, frustration. It's not gonna be good, basically. It just make sure that, you know, people around you are being honest. Or make sure that you're being honest, you know? There you go. It's essentially just the relationship is not fun right now. So do something exciting. Have fun. Your gotcha luck is the worst. It's literally the world, but in reverse. Dapple, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Here, Dapple. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it's the world in reverse. I don't even know if you need me to, basically lack of success, lack of achievement, disappointment. Sorry, bro. That's your gotcha luck. It's literally that. You've got 8 of Wands for your upright, for your health. It seems like it's kind of like a recovery, a slow recovery from any issues with health that you have. it also kind of represents being, you know, one or the other, literally either inactive or too active, leading to just not the best of health. Yeah. So, just that's why you might not be producing any results as quickly as you hoped. So anything that you're doing, it's kind of like a slow recovery, a slow thing. Yeah. But at least it's a better health card than it is your gacha card. Your gacha card was, I saw it and I was like, oh, I see. So A2, better watch your money. Better watch your money. He's like, okay, great. I just have to put more gacha aside. It's not gonna stop him from pulling. He just has to put more money aside. Awesome. A2, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Axel, you are up next. Do you have custom questions or do you want the general floor? Thank you for reading. Yeah, reading you for filth? Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome. You know what's up. Yo, what's up? You're gonna have to ask me the questions. I don't remember anything in my life. I remember 2 things in my life. That I no longer want to buy a certain brand of hash browns to put in the freezer. And you don't pick. Okay, perfect. Thank you. You're like, you know what's up. And I'm like, yeah, what is up? What is up? All right. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Oh, let's see. Oh, so you're general 4. Got it. Let's go with Axel. You've got general, work / career / school, love life, and then health. Oh. It's all in reverse. So for general, you've got 7 of Cups, upright. No, sorry. It's all, yeah, in reverse. I'm dumb as shit. In reverse, yeah, which is kind of poor choices, a little bit of reality hitting you, you know, kind of maybe avoiding issues, and you're kind of getting this reality check. Maybe you're finding clarity and getting back to reality after a really long period of, you know, fantasies or living in a dream world. But basically, you know, you're starting to realize like, ooh, shit's not going the best, and you're getting pretty sober with it. For your career work, I got the Devil in reverse. So that's actually quite exciting. I rarely ever get the Devil. It seems like in your career, you're starting to realize and be aware of how your behavior and choices really influence everything. Maybe you're starting to feel like you're ready to take steps to get to where you want to be. And maybe you're starting to feel like you were stuck at your job. You're starting to see the big picture and refocus on what's going to make you feel happy and fulfilled in your life. So seize the opportunity and don't fall back into bad habits because they're easy or comfortable, you know, or offering more financial security. Tell me my combination. Now I have oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Micah. You're going to have to ask me again later, okay, honey? But I'm going to put your name down. Thank you so much. Thank you, for Shiva. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, don't. So what they're saying is don't just fall back. You're starting to feel this like upset in your career. Don't fall back on, you know, anything that's just too comfortable or because it's just financially secure, but you're not being fulfilled in it. But because it's trying to tell you this, like, to utilize this, to utilize this inspiration, essentially, right? This motivation. Be smart with your money. Right? Be smart with your money so that you can go and use this motivation to find something that you kind of just like better. Okay, you have 6 of Pentacles. Sorry, for your love life, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, which is not the best card. It kind of just indicates a lack of balance in your relationship. Maybe one person's being more dominating than the other. Somebody's becoming, maybe one of you has become too dependent or submissive or subservient. You know, maybe somebody is just kind of like just taking over. It's not as balanced. It's not as like 50-50, which in general, it should not be 50-50. But if one person is continuously taking, you know, the, my dad only wants to call me when I'm streaming. If one person only is like continuously having to hold the other person up, that's that lack of balance there, you know? And it's gonna lead to serious problems if it's uncorrected. Am I being read for filth? I don't know, like, are you? I mean, it happens in relationships. So if one of you, if this is a starter, if this is the reason why one of you feels like you should just have a conversation, I'd be honored. But it definitely happens in relationships, you know? Happens all the time. Alrighty. Your health. You got King of Pentacles in reverse. So King of Pentacles is not exactly, in reverse, is not exactly great. It specifically talks about this like a male figure. Could be a male figure in your life, could be you, could not be you, could be just a male like feeling spirit, you know, like strong masculine. There we go. Strong masculine kind of figure. Poor judgment. Corruption, gambler, unsuccessful, very disloyal, unfaithful, unsupportive, just not a great guy, basically. So in your health card, it indicates specifically just insecurity, lack of stability with health also. A lot of excessive anxiety. Are you finding yourself, I don't know if you're finding yourself maybe obsessed with some certain things about your health. Just to relax a little bit more. But it's just like you're kind of either going to really unhealthy extremes of trying too hard and overworking your body, or just complete laziness. With the King's case, it's the extremes are much more pronounced. It's that masculine feeling of needing to be fucking right all the time. So good luck, you know, find balance. Laziness, that's me. There you go. If you're starting to feel that sin of sloth hanging around, honey, get up with it. I find that the main thing that makes me feel not so shit is when I take like a walk, and not because of the walk. It's because I go, well, at least I took a walk. It's not like, oh my goodness, the sun is out, you know? I'm like staring at my phone the entire time too, so it's not even like healthy. But I'm like, well, you know what? I did my walk. I don't need to do anything else today. Oh, damn, that sucks for me. Sorry about that. But, Axel, that was yours. There you go, honey. Light. Go ahead, hi, Gambit. Go ahead, Light. You tell me, sweetheart. Cards about pregnancy and my re-debut. Okay, so you want to know how it's gonna go, is that correct? general cards about pregnancies and redebuts. Am I correct in that? Pretty much? Okay. Good to know, good to know. Are you frozen? Oh, I am. Thanks. Happens sometimes. Hello. Hi, Cody. Hi, Cody. Okay. And compatibility. Shut up, Axel. Oh my god. You're so funny. Okay. Pregnancy and redebut. Pregnancy and redebut for light. Okay. Both upright cards. With 3 of Wands for the pregnancy card. Let's see. Cool. Fortune is in your favor, basically. It's actually a very big travel card. Forward planning, success, happy with choices / outcome, and then it kind of pushes a little bit more to traveling overseas things, foreign lands, moving abroad, you know, stuff like that. So it looks like it's gonna go great. In a general context, it just represents a lot of freedom and adventure, hard work paying off, and, you know, being happy with your choices and the outcomes of your situations, essentially. That's good. So looks like things are still pretty much going okay in that department. For your redebut card, it's 7 Pentacles upright. Also good. Things coming to fruition, hard work paying off, harvest, rewards, profits. In a general context, you've been working really, really hard and it's going to soon start to pay off. So things seem like might be going pretty much better about it. It's a very welcome card if you've been persevering with a situation and feels like you're going nowhere. Maybe you're going to find just a little bit more yayness, you know? Regular travel to and from my docs, got it. more, you know, whatever you've been putting energy into, you're gonna start seeing a little bit more rewards than usual. So hopefully it all goes well. Yeah. There you go, Light. Here you. There you are, sweetheart. There you are. That's Light's cards. Thank you, Delta. 2 custom questions. Of course, Light. 2 custom questions and compatibility with Maeve or your general 4. Need a good vibe reading. It was a pretty good vibe. It was a very good vibe reading. Just a reminder to everybody, I don't tell the future. I just tell you what cards come out. You always have the choice to change it. If you believe it, if you don't believe it, that's up to you. Listen, I'm just a messenger out here, okay? I just pull some cards out of a deck based off of what I feel. All right. So, believe it, don't believe it, that's on you. I'm an anime girl. What do I know? Alrighty, Delta. Is Delta here? Is Delta here? There it is. Delta has Maeve and General. On road, can't type precise question. Okay, perfect. We'll do, I'll do compatibility with Maeve at the end. But we'll do your 4 General and then we'll do compatibility with Maeve. Got it. You know what's great? I actually met you, so I can imagine your, like, face in my brain right now. My head right now. General, and then compatibility with Maeve. General. Compatibility with Maeve. Not one more. One more for good measure. General. Oh. Career. Love. Health. Compatibility with Maeve. Oh. Well, this is fun. That's very interesting. You have an interesting set of cards. Your general. I already know this one. It's basically just you have a lot of options open up to you. You have 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups upright. You have a lot of options, possibilities, opportunities. You're kind of in this middle of picking and choosing at time, right? Maybe has to do with a lot of wishful thinking also, and a lot of dreaming, right? In a general context, there's a lot of opportunities and possibilities opening up to you. You might have a lot of choices and many things going on. Limit the amount of things that you're taking on. Make sure that you're, you know, it's manageable. Do not get overwhelmed and do not allow it to, you know, mess with your focus. Try to be realistic about what you can commit to. Okay? So this is I think it kind of indicates that you're going to make a decision in your life and there's a lot of options. Build one opportunity will open new ones. Yeah, there you go. Picking and choosing. Do not let it overwhelm you. For your... Oh, Professor Dev, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Aw. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, cool. I appreciate this. Thank you so much, honey. Okay. We have 10 of Pentacles. Go upright for your career card. Career slash, you know, money success card. Oh ho ho. Hello? That's weird. My thing's not showing up. Okay, cool. Good omen. Signifies business is going very, very well. You might go into business with family. Not going to complete. I wouldn't completely be sure about that. I just don't really feel it. I don't really feel that that's going to be the most. Maybe that's because of how I feel, though. Just a reminder. Just a reminder, this half of it like has to do with the fact that it's me pulling cards too. So, but it can also represent working for a company that's a little bit more traditional or conventional, right? But it's a great card to get, you know, basically just success in finances, essentially. Maybe, you know, you're going to get an inheritance or a lump sum of money, whatever it is. It represents affluence, family, and, you know, wealth. Not sure about that either. Yeah, I just don't really feel it. Like, it's what it says in there, and I'm just like, no, I don't think so. So, there we go. That is your career. So, maybe, I don't know what your failing your opportunity was, but whatever your upcoming choices are might bring good things. Your love life. 5 of Swords in reverse. So 5 of Swords is not really a great card, actually. Has a lot to do with like defeat and surrender and stuff like that. 5 of Swords in reverse is pretty good then. It indicates that, you know, there's an end to conflict, compromising, overcoming challenges. You know, it kind of feels like there's a moment of peace coming, right? And the moment of peace comes in either this sounds ridiculous, but moments of peace come in many ways, right? It's not like everything goes perfectly well. Sometimes you just accept that things are just not going well. And in that, you accept peace. But let's see. If you're single, it indicates that you may have realized you've been maybe too critical or dismissive of other people, and maybe you're willing to give them more of a chance now, right? Either that, or you've decided, man, this is not going well. I'm letting it go, and you find peace either way. Oh. Yeah. Brother proposed participation in Etsy shop? Huh. That's interesting. But the card is pretty good with it. The card kind of says that, you know, it would be maybe a little alright, but hey. If you don't feel it, you just don't feel it, you know? Alrighty, and then for your health card, you got 10 of Wands in reverse. We don't get this one a lot. You might be starting to lessen a little bit of your stress or burdens, right? That were kind of negatively impacting you. You know, so that's good. You should see your symptoms improve. Just continue to make yourself a priority. Yeah. And things should be going better. If you make yourself a priority, things should be going better. Do not ignore any warning signs. All right? Do not ignore any warning signs and make yourself a priority. Your health is more important than literally anything. Seriously. Now, your compatibility with Maeve. Sorry, sweetheart. It is not. Dude, compatibility with Maeve has gotten really strong cards. The last one was the World in reverse. This one is Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which essentially is just, it's not gonna go great right now, huh? It's not perfect right now, baby. I'm so sorry. Wheel of Fortune is literally just like one of the luckier ones. If you want specific keywords, it's an indicator of luck and destiny. So in terms of love and relationship, you know, stagnancy, sparkle going out of a relationship, you know, kind of telling you to learn from your mistakes. We choose the lessons we're meant to learn in this life. You can change your luck by learning from your past and applying these karmic lessons to your future. You know, whether you're single or in a relationship, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is pretty much just saying that you're experiencing setbacks, delays. Try to go with the flow, okay? Don't just fucking panic. But it's not going great. Sorry, Mother Maeve. I can only love you as mom. Damn, that's crazy. Can you imagine only as mom, never mommy? Give me 1 second. I need to write this down. Somebody just messaged me. I need to take down their name real quick. Got it. Cool. Always mother, never mommy. Unbelievable. Crazy shit. But those are your cards, Delta. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alrighty, Remy, sweetheart. It is up to you. At least most is good. Most is pretty good. Honestly, the fact that you got any good ones is pretty good. Believe it or not. Because I actually don't get all bad. So I wanted custom questions, but full spread seems more attractive. Interesting. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Along with compatibility with Maeve. Right, of course. A classic, who wouldn't? My cards have a really long tendency to be, hey, everything else in your life is gonna be not the best, but at least your career is amazing. At least you're totally, I don't even remember. Actually, somebody needs to tell me what my card. A2, you need. Do you mind keeping track of my cards, or someone? Not gonna lie though, I feel a bit peer pressured into the last one because others just kept doing it. Honey, you do not have to feel peer pressured. Other people are other people, my love. Other people are other people. You know? I won't do it for you. And that's my choice. So, because nothing comes out well if you're just feeling peer pressured about it. Oh, you want to keep going till you get the good one? Okay. All right. And then just take a rest after. No. Okay. So what do you want? What do you want, sweetheart? Yeah, I actually was reading something yesterday, and the person was like, yeah, I want to, you know, have kids to pardon. I want to have kids so that I can build something with like my significant other. And I was like, bitch, do not have kids just because you want to build something with your significant other. Go put your money inside of a fucking company then. You know what I mean? The 4 I said, okay. The key right now is Remy, Mint, Dunce, and then Dapple, you. And then 2 more after, Mike and Death. So, okay. The 4 I said sounds good. You still want compatibility with Maeve then, Remy? Yeah, let's go. All right, let's go. Remy, general, career, love, health, and compatibility with Maeve. Ah, I feel this. I feel this extra shuffle. It just keeps going, kind of. I don't know why it does. It just feels too good. Yeah. Don't worry. Okay. Remy, general, career, love, health, compatibility with Maeve. Got it. Wow. All right. Cool. Interesting. You got Queen of Cups for your general. Upright. Yeah, don't worry, Dapple. You can ask me anytime. I'll try my best to just answer. In a general, like, kind of significant, it signifies female presence in your life who's supportive and caring towards you. Be mindful how you treat yourself and others, right? Or to continuously, just a reminder to treat other people with compassion and sympathy. It's kind of an indicator of how, you know, sensitive you are to the outside world. And that harsh actions or hurtful comments might affect you a little bit more than you show. But it is basically a lot of sentimentality, good listeners, sensitive soul. It's just a very nice female presence in your life, or feminine energy in your life that just kind of is very kind and supportive and caring and just feels nice. Yeah. And like even then it's like creative, artistic, and intuitive. So very, very leans on that side. Right. Good morning, medicine taking. Good morning to you, Dustin. Thank you for medicine check. Yeah. Let's see. Your career, Ace of Swords. Upright. So you've got Ace of Swords upright in your career or school thing. It represents good things, getting a new job, promotion, projects, you know. You're mentally stimulated, right? And it can also signify a time in your life in this aspect where there's a lot of like brainstorming, coming up with new ideas, and just really communicating properly inside of a team. So don't let your heart rule over your head financially, right? It's Ace of Swords. Compassion is something that doesn't really come to me naturally. Okay, so maybe somebody else is being really, really compassionate to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be somebody around you, you know, stuff like that. Or even just like a feminine energy, just an energy of feeling. So it's me. You're welcome. I'm kidding. But you know, don't base your decisions on emotional influence when it comes to money. All right. But essentially, so be careful, but things seem like maybe at least you're feeling mentally fulfilled, very like brainstorming kind of deal when it comes to your career / school. I do treat it as a sign that I should work on it. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, maybe you can. Maybe you should. Your love life. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Alrighty, 6 of Pentacles in reversed. Not the best card, right? Maybe you're being too generous for your own kind and letting new people kind of just take advantage of your kindness. Try to find the balance of things, right? Either that or it's, you know, or you're the one that's greedy and other people you're taking advantage of other people and their kindness, right? Just try to find the balance about everything and be open to the possibility of just meeting and trusting someone new. Keep your eyes open. Don't allow yourself to be played, but you know, just keep yourself open to the possibility. Yeah. It's just, it literally is just like an imbalanced card. Imbalanced. That's imbalanced. Imbalanced card, right? It's just saying that there's things here that is just a little imbalanced. So do tend to take care of the balance. Your health card, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse. Not the best omen. Does kind of represent ill health. Your energy levels may be feeling low, right? It's essentially not the best omen. So please do take care of your body, but it's kind of saying that maybe you will, or you are feeling a little bit more weak than usual. My relationships do tend to be like that. Sometimes I kind of back down and I'm afraid of asking for things I want. Well, there you go. There you go, buddy. Imbalanced. I'm still like trying to play with the N or the M, and I'm like, wait a minute, what is it? Imbalanced? No, imbalanced, right? With an N. It's imbalanced. Yeah, with an N. Now, your compatibility with Maeve. I don't know why I'm like gaslighting myself into thinking it's not with an N. It's with an M? Well, maybe that's why I continue to it's no longer gaslighting because it's true. Your compatibility with Maeve. Congratulations. Long-term security and stability. Woo! Yay. Remember how we were talking about... Oh, maybe. Remember how we were talking about you wanted the good card before you finished up? You got the good card. Yeah, long-term security and stability, solid foundation. It's 10 of Pentacles upright, by the way. If you've been hoping for a deeper commitment, this card can indicate that it is on the way and usually signifies a lot of really like big stability things. Moving in together, settling down, engagements, prenuptials. It can also... That's insane, Remy. Here. It can also represent marrying into a wealthy family. The 10 of Pentacles bodes well for you and your family's future. You're sensing a theme with your positive cards? Money? Is that the theme? That's crazy. Insane, Remy. Oh, stability. Oh, I was like, money. But hey, I wonder what wealthy family that could be. Definitely not the Morverens. That would be crazy. Oh gosh. Well, Remy, those are your cards. And now you don't have to feel the need ever to get this again because obviously we're just going to keep this great between us. Stability. Remy's like stability, reliability, me, money. Okay. Mint, you are up next, sweetheart. Mint, mint, mint. Tell me, 2 customs or full generals? Right? Of course. Thank you, Remy. And then, you know, the last question, compatibility with me. You can or cannot have it. Whichever you want. Thank you. So next up we have Mint, Dunce, Dapple, Micah, and then Death. I'll probably do mine. I'll do mine later today also. I'll do mine at the end today also. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and just respond to this real quick. Cool. Let's see. Your 30-year relationship drought and your work-life balance. Not a workaholic. Okay, just your usual work-life balance. You got it. Good for you. Not a workaholic. Me feeling the me. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Just also letting y'all know, I think I'm gonna close the... Yeah, I'm gonna close the submissions off unless you're like a mem and this is like your last choice basically. Or not last choice, last chance basically. Yeah, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then myself. So, but all right, your 30-year relationship drought and your work-life balance. Got it, Mint. Got it, Mint. I've also seen you, so I can imagine you. As I pull. I've seen you up close even. Last call, last chance. Closing time. I'm sorry. All right, there it is. 30-year relationship drought, relationships, things like that, love life, and then work-life balance. Work-life balance. Got it. Both are upright, letting you know. The Magician, upright for your 30-year relationship drought. Positive card. It literally is a signifier if you're single. This is a good time to meet someone new. Good intentions and will treat you well for your partner, right? Okay, have a very good nap, Rose. Rest well. But yeah, it's actually, there's not even a lot of words when it comes to it. It's just, it literally is just a positive card. if you were in a relationship, the Magician card just represents moving to like a very good commitment and happiness level. And this is just an indicator to say, yeah, things are going well. Try meeting someone new. Might go well. So that's good. Interesting. King of Wands. King of Wands for your work-life balance. Things are kind of going well. You've indicated the wisdom to know that you have to think things through properly before you act, right? You now have the experience, confidence, leadership skills you might need. It kind of says that you have the capability to make things a success. So in that way, it says also you're in control and good at managing things. It seems like you have the keywords are, you know, energy, experience, optimism, confidence, fearless and motivated. So things sound like you're doing pretty okay. Just make sure that you don't take this as don't let emotions stand in the way of your enjoyment of life. Things are going pretty well. Do not allow that to make you hot-tempered or start to overtake control. There you go. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pedro. We already closed up the readings for today. I appreciate it, though. It's okay. Next time, we do this every month. Every month. Yeah. But it seems like you have both really great cards. Things are kind of maybe going up and up for you. I'm hoping that this is true and you're feeling it, because that's pretty important. The most important part about feeling good things is actually feeling it. Actually taking it and running with it, you know? But those are your cards, Mint. Unexpected running into me at Artist Alley? Yep, never expected that. Yeah, I did. I did. I was like right behind you at some point. I'm so sorry. Does this make it worse? I don't care. I think it's funny. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Today, my 3-month probation period at my new job ended. My son is very happy with my performance and vibe so far. That's great. That is great. I love that. Yeah. Oh my god, Dunce has the funniest questions. Thank you so much, Mint. I really appreciate it. I'm glad things are going well for you, and I hope they continue to go well. Dunce has the funniest question. Custom questions. Is Bonnie serious when she threatens you with Mpreg? And the fate of Rhubarbia. I love that. I love that. And then, of course, your compatibility with Maeve. Damn, Dunce. You got the trifecta here. Hello? You got the trifecta of Globie girls? Oops. What? This fell out. So I'm just gonna put this on the side. Only the most serious of questions, of course. I'm gonna put that on the side, but that one specifically fell out. Okay. Let's see. Bonnie, Rhubarb, Maeve. Bonnie, Rhubarb, Maeve. All right, is Bonnie serious with the Mpreg? The fate of Rhubarbia. And then compatibility with Maeve. Got it. I want you to know the card that came out is Temperance. So I'm just gonna let you know right now. Temperance literally signifies balance, peace, patience, and harmonious relationships. So I don't know if maybe they wanted to give you like a serious card at some point in your life, maybe, but that would kind of maybe be it. Alrighty, you got 4 of Swords for the Bonnie question. upright, or not upright, sorry. In reverse. Four of Swords, keywords, finding mental strength, awakening, slowly healing because there's burnout and lack of self-protection. You're kind of not accepting counseling or support. It kind of doesn't look the best right now. So, but you're coming out of isolation after a period of solitude or mental overload, rejoining the world. I think in this case of whether or not Bonnie actually is serious about Mpreg, it seems like originally she wasn't. But now that you're thinking about it a lot, you're kind of thinking about it a lot. You know what I mean? You know what they say about manifestation, Duns. So, yeah, I think originally, not really, but you keep talking about it, you keep thinking about it, then why, you know, the question is why not? Question is, it's in your mind now. Yeah, that's your Bonnie Barkswell threatening for Mpreg card. Prepare for your Mpreg. Possibly. You keep thinking about it. It's like putting a target on your own back. Yeah, right? So, for the Fate of Rhubarbia, you got Page of Pentacles, upright, which is good news. Solid beginnings, jumping in consistency, excellent things, setting goals, developing a plan, laying foundations. It is good things in earthly matters, right? So laying foundation for success looks like Rhubarbia, okay, is going to be fine. Looks like Rhubarbia is going to be completely fine. Yeah. Very grounded, you know what I mean? Rhubarbia shall live on. Just a solid start, laying down the foundation for success. There you go. Rhubarbia will never die. Rhubarbia shall never die. How much do you think Rhubarbia costs? Do you think I could buy Rhubarbia? Do you think... Maybe I should message Rhubarb right now. Hold on. Oh, damn, Dunce. Good cards for compatibility with Maeve. How much is Rhubarbia? I literally just messaged Rhubarb and I was like, how much is Rhubarbia? You've got a beautiful card for compatibility with Maeve. I know this card. Actually, the cards that we're getting for compatibility with Maeve today are very, very strong cards, like cards that we know, right? Basically, it's the Six of Cups upright, which literally indicates about like, how do I say it? Like childhood sweethearts, right? In a relationship. And if single signifies like, you know, past lovers coming into your life, being romantically involved with, you know, stuff with like maybe a friend, right? Finding love in an area where you grew up, which I would say basically just means we're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, isn't that cute of us, Duns? Do I secretly know you? Does my voice sound familiar at all? Do I secretly know you? W stream. Thanks, Xander. Good card pulls. Good card pulls. Yeah. Good card pulls, including the Mpreg. So, Duns, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Woo! Alrighty, Dapple. That means it's your turn. Woo! 2 custom questions or your usual 4. And you can throw on the compatibility with Maeve regardless. Thank you, Duns. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dapple, it's time for you. Sigh the Empreg? Why sigh? You're welcome, honestly. May I have the general questions plus a custom at the end? Just want to see what the cards say about my dreams and ambitions. Yeah. Thanks for asking. I'm flexible. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Dapple, dapple, dapple. Dapple, double, dapple. Dapple, dapple, dapple. I'm so sorry. Dapple, 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 dapple. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Thank you for hearts in chat. I appreciate it. Okay. Your usual generals. And then a dreams and ambitions card. I like that. I like that you're asking about your dreams and ambitions. I care a lot about dreams and ambitions, so. All right, general card. Career, love, health, and then dreams and ambition. Okay. Wow. Funny enough, you've got temperance upright. For your general card, which just means a lot of peace, balance, inner calm, you know, harmonious things in your life. You've learned not to allow yourself to be dragged into other people's conflicts, right? Which is good. You're adapting situations and keeping a clear mind. Right. You're truly in touch with who you are inside, what you value, and your own moral compass. So, you know, it makes it easier to figure out your aspirations and set yourself goals. Yeah. Continue to have that inner calm and just good perspective, bro. Lots of conflict recently around me. Yeah. There we go. Now, you've got 9 of Cups in reverse for career. Which basically just says maybe your dream job or whatever kind of turns something into a nightmare. Maybe it's not the best right now, or it's not as fulfilling as you thought. Maybe you're struggling to find a career you even like and feel like an underachiever, you know, not like you're doing great, like you're failing a little bit. Signifies that you're working hard, but it is not working hard in a good sense. Work smarter, not harder. It's kind of a bad omen. So when things come out, remember, you know, you might find promising investments to turn out to be a little bit more disappointing. But I would say to work smarter, not harder, right? Make sure that, you know, you aren't just, how do I say this? Continuing to do something because it's your dream job or whatever. Feel what you feel and let that go. Trust in your guts. Hi, Jiggy. Hi, Jiggy. Hi, Jiggy. Oh, 2 of Wands. I know this one very well for your love life. So it kind of makes sense. Kind of been neglecting working towards my dream job in favor of my current job. There you go. There you go. Some things are just not going well right now. 2 of Wands for your love card. 2 of Wands kind of indicates you're gonna have to have a choice between 2. Being torn between something, you know, maybe security and adventure, potential partners even, or maybe even being torn between what you want in a potential partner, right? It's just kind of this two sides thing. So you might be, which is, hey, that means you've got opportunity, but you might be feeling a little bit more torn when it comes to your love life. Not that it's going great, not that it's going bad, it's just having to make hard decisions. Yeah. As for your health, you got 8 of Swords in reverse. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, keep it in mind. Your health, 8 of Swords in reverse. You're kind of recovering from it's more mental health than anything. Maybe you've been going through a lot of mental health stuff, anxiety disorders, that, and also if you've or if you've had eye issues, which is very interesting, but it's very funny. You're either you're recovering from it or you're going through a really tough time with it. Whatever it is, it's like very mental health or eye issues. I don't know, man. It's because of the card itself that has eye issues. But really, I would say, like, keep an eye on your mental health. Nothing's more important than you and your health, okay? You can come through this. Don't give up, all right? If it's your mental health, if you've been really having a tough time with stuff like that, just confide in friends and talk to a professional if you can. Don't give up. And compatibility with Maeve. You've got the 3 of Swords. In reverse. Releasing pain. Kind of just more optimism or forgiveness, overcoming. Not that it wasn't bad. It was bad. But either you've let go of how bad it is, or you realize it's not that bad. Thinking about it, I realized that I did recognize your voice as that of an old friend's in a matter of speaking. No way. You're lying. You're joking, right? Because, hey, people have similar voices. Let me ask you, do you live in a sunny area? Like an old friend, like what, university? Oh, I'm so sorry, Duns. As for dreams and ambitions, I'm so sorry, Dapple. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that again. Ugh. It gets so fucking... Like we never met IRL. IRL? Really? I don't know very many people that I've met online that I'm not. Well, if you know that it's me, go ahead and give me a message. I'm so sorry, Dapple. Let me go ahead and pull that up again. Dreams and ambitions. Dreams and ambitions. This is how I know that if it pulls up again, or something like that pulls up again, because I'm going to keep this up, because it was 3 of Swords. Alrighty. Dreams and ambitions. Knight of Pentacles. It was an unusual request. It's actually not that unusual. It's just because here, I mean, I would request this, right? It's just because in this space, that just so happens to be the request that a lot of people make. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to look. It's Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you had both in reverse cards. In a general sense, it can represent kind of irresponsibility and practicality, wanting the rewards and recognition without being willing to put the work in and not finishing what you started. So literally says your dreams or wishes will slip through your fingers if you do not start putting in the effort. So when it comes to, it literally is saying, right, that like your dreams and ambitions, work on that shit. Seriously. That tracks. I've been neglecting them in recent times. Yeah, it literally says that. It literally says, your dream, it signifies that your dreams or wishes will slip through your fingers if you do not start putting in the effort required to make them a reality. kind of represents a masculine energy. Might be you, might not be you. That can be pretty lazy. Kind of lazy, kind of a slob. So mental health issues. The cards really are telling me something. Yeah, they really are telling you something, bud. Sorry about that. I think the cards are really just telling you, like, it's tough. Take care and fucking fix it up, you know? Fucking fix it up. Yeah. There you go, hon. Thank you very much, Dapple. I very much appreciate it. Okay. Micah. He's been slacking on the promises he made to me. It's actually quite funny. Also, is your uncle a gambler at all? It literally says unstable, unreliable, disloyal, and impatient. Micah, let me know if you're here, honey. Oh my god. Okay, Donut. You got it. Hold on. You're really lucky I care for you because we've already technically closed it up. But thank you very much. Thank you for the super. Alrighty. He's not, but he's okay. Mood's getting worse. Alrighty. Micah, are you here, sweetheart? Or Dev? Micah or Dev? Are you guys here? The rules for today is 2 custom questions or your general 4. Oops, sorry. Nah, you're good. You're here? Okay, Deb. You can go first. 2 custom questions, general 4, and I'll throw in, because I'm so generous, compatibility with Maeve if you want. Snappy and short-tempered? Yeah. Maybe. If you're really feeling that way and he's made promises to you that he's just not going through with it, that's probably part of it. Donut, I don't know what to tell you, man. A lot of people today had some pretty strong cards with me. I'll do general 4 and compatibility with Maeve. You got it, Dev. Dev, I know. I also know how you look, so I can imagine you as I pull. I actually don't feel like I'm going to shuffle all that much for you. Like, it's not going to be too much. This has been eye-opening. Really? I'm glad. Just a reminder, whatever I do and say, I'm pulling cards out of a deck. You know what I mean? I'm pulling cards. It's literally just vibes. So, do not take it as an end-all, be-all. All right, Dev's general, career, love, health, and then compatibility with me. To be fair, mine was a strong not now. It's strong regardless. Oh, man. Wow. Hey, we finally got our card. That's crazy, Dev. So there's a card here in this community. Like every single tarot stream I do, this card comes out. But today it actually only came out once. This card comes out usually like a lot, but today it only came out once. So, alrighty, you got 5 of Swords in reverse. For your general card. So your general is kind of peaceful resolution, ending conflict, you know, moving on, either moving on or compromising. Okay, legitimately you are, you're finding the end of the rope, and the end of the rope might hold like good things or bad. Like the entire journey could have been like an easy journey or really, really difficult journey, but you're finding the end of the rope, essentially. Where you're just, it can be a good omen, signifying a resolution of a situation. And it's kind of about like overcoming challenges and stress, right? But it also could just mean like, wow, that was really shitty and it was really fucking horrible. I'm so sorry. That fucking sucked. And things are at an end now, right? So that's kind of almost what it seems like in your general card. For your career card, you actually got the Lovers. Or not the Lovers. Two of Cups. Which is very close to the Lovers, essentially. Is it the Lovers? I actually never call them the Lovers. It's not, is it? Okay, great. The Two of Cups is not the Lovers, but they're both very significant in partnership and love. But you got it for your career card, so. Oh, Dev, I am so sorry, sweetheart. Yeah, sounds about right. But it basically means very strong, successful business partnership. You know, a good omen that you and people in your work will work well together, similar goals, mutual respect. It just represents harmony and balance in the workplace. You should find that things are going pretty well between you and your coworkers. And then financially, things should be generally balanced. You don't have a crazy amount of money, but you have enough to not have to worry. So I'm sorry about the car accident, but your money is fine. Oh God. Oh my God. Terrible, terrible. Okay. Your love life. You've got judgment in your love life, which I know exactly what this means. There's two things going on. Either you are being very judgy to others for a possible relationship, or other people are being quite judgy to you. You're being judged unfairly in your relationship. Yeah. So, it can also kind of just signify like a lot of distance, right? But it's basically just telling you mostly, if you're single, don't be too hasty in judging potential partners. Give yourself a chance, by the way, you know, and be mindful of how you come across in case other people are being very, very judgy towards you. In terms of your health, this is our card, the card that we get all the time. Four of Cups Tarot Guide. Your Four of Cups, for your health, it kind of shows you feeling a little re-energized and more positive. If health has been kind of dragging you down, then things are gonna change. But if you've been letting health issues affect how you've been looking, that hit a little harder than I thought it would. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but for my case, that's kind of good. Sorry. Yeah, if you've been letting your health issues affect your outlook in life, refocus. Refocus. Find new enthusiasm for life. If you let... This sounds terrible. I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Never mind. But do keep an eye out for what's been going on. I know things might have sucked. It really seems like you're at the end right now of this really bad, like, maybe really bad or just really tough part. You can say it. I can take it. If you let that car crash kind of fuck with your mental health, don't. It just seems like that's what the cards are saying. It just seems like it, okay? I don't know. But I'm kind of trying to weave it, you know? I feel like I've said worse things, like, in front of you before, so it's fine. Right? Right? Okay. For compatibility with Maeve, you've got the moon in reverse. It is not great. It's deception, lies. you know? Have you been deceiving yourself about the current state of, you know, our relationship? Right? If you're single, the moon reverse can be an indicator that you're starting to regain your composure and self-confidence after a period of uncertainty. But it seems like in the current state of the relationship, either your partner is blinding you or, you know, blinding yourself to certain things about your partner. So, I don't know what's going on with us, but you better not be fucking lying to me, Dev. Okay? The compatibility is not the strongest right now. I think you have a couple more things going on in your life than your compatibility, than our relationship, and that's probably why. I tease. You have said worse to and in front of me. I've said worse to you? That sucks. You're like one of the cutest, sweetest I know. So that's... but I'm glad that you feel like you needed to hear it. Alrighty. So, Donut, go ahead with yours unless Micah is here. We've got Micah or Donut. The last two. Thank you. Of course. Thank you, Dev. Only one personal question. I love my current apartment, but I don't have enough space for pets. Should I move? Whoa, interesting. I'm very, very interesting. Only one personal question? Not even the other question? Not even your question? Are you scared? No, I'm teasing. Yeah, that's a really good question. I love my current apartment. I don't have enough space for pets. Should I move? It's a very good question. I'm gonna ask you a question after I pull your card and read it, okay? Oh, I thought that was guaranteed. It's if you want it. Do you want it? It's you get the compatibility for free. It's just, you know, you have to say. I don't want to assume other people are trying to get compatibility asks. Even though I'm so sorry, Dapple. I didn't mean to earlier. Okay, thinking about it. You know what? One more for good measure. I do want compatibility. You got it. One more for good measure. And the generals if possible. Damn. All right. Let's go with your original apartment question. Okay. Let's go compatibility with Maeve. Yeah. Compatibility. And then I'll do 3 generals. I won't do your health. Here's your general. Career. Love. So you've got 10 of Swords upright for your apartment question. It is not a great card. It is literally a card whose key words are backstabbing, betrayal, bitching, bad-mouthing, doormat, failure. So no, do not move. If you love your apartment, love your apartment. Do not move for pets. That was like the straight out flattest no that I could ever come up with. Hi, Crazy. Hello. You've got Ace of Pentacles in reverse for compatibility with Maeve. Loss of security. It literally says it can also indicate that the loss of the security of a previous relationship is leaving you vulnerable and anxious. If you're dating at the moment, make sure you're making enough time to get to know the person, as new relationships need time and attention. Hello, in order to progress. Hello. Insecurity, instability, shaky ground. It literally says you may be feeling that your relationship is on shaky ground. Hello. The Ace of Pentacles reversed can also indicate that you or your partner may not be giving the relationship the time and attention it needs, as you're putting your energy into career or material matters or that okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Donut. I know what it is. I've been putting too much of my attention on my career. You know? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Your general card, general life card, you've got King of Wands in reverse. Not good. Impulsive, rude. This king in reverse is not good. A masculine energy is very kind of like weak and unreliable, powerless, breaking promises, very aggressive, bullying, volatile temper, you know. It literally indicates that you lack the energy, experience, or enthusiasm to accomplish what you set out to achieve at this time. You're taking a backseat and you're not being proactive in your life. Maybe the problem wasn't me. Hello? Maybe the problem wasn't me, Donut. What is happening? I'm just kidding. But really, you may be worrying about other people's opinion of you and might be afraid to be different or step outside of your comfort zone when you need to. You know, you're kind of too much taking a backseat in your own life, essentially. What? Virtuoso? That's crazy. I just finished out my master's degree strong. Hey, didn't I say that you were gonna finish out your master's degree strong? I predicted that, right? Well, now that you finished it up, make sure that you're not taking a freaking backseat in your life, you know? I don't think that one applies, but maybe I'm thinking wrong. That's not true. Donut, if you think this one just doesn't apply, you can just accept that it doesn't apply. Either that, or here's the thing. Remember I said a masculine energy? It might not be you. If you like take a look around yourself, try to see if there's anybody that, you know, kind of signifies, kind of is living through this. Oh, reverse moon, comma, emperor, comma, sun. Oh, that's wild. It's quite nice. Shit. Alrighty. King of... That's crazy. You got 2 kings in one go. Your career slash school. You got King of Cups upright. That's good. So I do not think that this has to do with your schooling or your career. Whatever it is that's not going great because of the last one, it is not school or career type. Don't give me more bad news. No, it's good. It represents a let's see, maybe kind of like an older male figure or older masculine figure that's offering you support or guidance. If you're kind of looking for a new career path or a new direction, it's, you know, it can be an indicator. Working in a very caring or healing field might be good. Trying it. Remember to keep the balance in all areas of your life. Give your career the focus, but it does not need your undivided attention, right? But basically, it's a good, mature, smart, You know, very faithful and wise masculine figure. So in terms of, you know, your money and career or school, it's a very dependable, softer, but very dependable masculine energy. Damn. Death honestly isn't even like the worst card for me. I don't fear death. Yeah, you have a solid foundation to work from. Looks like your money, career, school is fine. So you've got the 5 of Cups in reverse for your Santa Claus. You think Santa Claus is dependable? No, I'm just kidding. 5 of Cups in reverse for your love life. A lot about moving on, moving forward, letting go of regrets or sorrows over the past. Beginning to see a lot of more possibilities for romance. You're basically getting over this period of time, and now this is a very good time for you to start rejoining life. It's definitely not me. Yeah, it's definitely, you know what? Maybe you're just over me now. Maybe you're just over me. And you're starting to pick up on other people. That's fine, right? Yeah, it's going fine. Oh, here it is. It represents a time of healing and renewal in the relationship. Oh my God, are we going to heal from our relationship? Hello? Listen, I don't know what's been going on, but apparently we're going to heal. Maybe the success in your work will signify success. How do I say this? Maybe because I've been worried about work, right? Now that you're gonna start having more work, we can both just be like working people, and you won't feel like I'm spending too much time with work. And that's our healing. Trouble in paradise? Yeah, there was a little trouble in paradise crazy. Isn't that crazy? Maybe. The amount, like, Jesus, I must have crazy ass glutes because the amount of jumping I'm doing is ridiculous. Yeah, you know what? That's what a good relationship signifies. Knowing how to take the lows with the highs. Woo. Oh my God. Okay, Micah, are you here? Micah, if you're not here, I'm just gonna do your generals for you before I do mine. And then I'm gonna do mine. Most out-of-pocket quote of the year. It is not the most out-of-pocket. Never heard that one before. The glutes one? I'd be thinking about it, you know? Alrighty, I do not see Micah. I haven't seen Micah for the last one. So let me go ahead, for the last few. So let me go ahead and just pull Micah's generals. And then I will go do mine. And that will be the end. Thank you. I know it was good. Alrighty, Micah, your general cards. Your general cards. General cards. I have to go. Okay, bye, Donut. Of course, honey. Okay, bye-bye. Have a very great vacation. It's hard not to make an exception for Donut, since Donut is like one of the core pillars of the Sealy community here. Okay. Micah, general. Micah, your general card, your career card, your love card, and then your health card. So, wait, Micah actually had a question, didn't they? Yeah, Micah did have a question. Let me go ahead and pull one more for their question. I need a reading for fortune. My father told me my car made a strange noise and now I have to change some expensive parts. Should I get a second job? Yeah, it was them. Okay, I got it. Let me ask. Interesting. Okay. So, Micah's general. Four of Swords. Upright. Your general card has a lot to do with fear, anxiety, and stress. It seems like you have a lot of mental overload. I'm not surprised. It seems that is... It seems that is what's going on, obviously. You're feeling very overwhelmed and mentally overloaded. Issues you're facing are not actually as bad as you believe them to be. Don't let them like freak you out, okay? Because the more you let them freak you out, the more you're just allowing the negativity to set in, right? So it really is to do with your mental state, with the problems that you're facing. Very relax, regroup, and just contemplate your situation very calmly and rationally. In terms of your career, crazy, we closed up. I'll do one pull for you. Thank you very much for your teal. I'm so sorry. If you want the full, you can always ask me the next stream. But yes, I can pull for your work / general right now. Just give me after this one. Just finished work. Save me. Save me. Sorry. Page of Wands for your career, which is you're in the early stages of thinking. Holy shit. Literally says it indicates you're in the early stages of or thinking of starting a new job that you're excited about when it appears in your job. Okay. Make sure you've thought this through. Don't jump into it head first. Okay? That's insane. That is the most like on point thing that I've heard this entire session. If you've been waiting to hear the outcome of a job, then that's good. It should be a good omen, but it's kind of just like saying, hey, you're pretty much thinking of starting a new job. Don't just jump into it, all right? Really think this through, buddy. In terms of finances, it's generally better good financial news. So don't spend it all in one shop. Put some money aside for your future. That's all. Your love card. It's a 5 of Wands. Upright. So it represents arguments, conflict, fighting. If you have a partner, you and your partner are fighting, not seeing eye to eye, includes frustration, irritation. Maybe that's good in your relationship, but it may not be a bad omen, but if you're trying to have like a non like spicy or competitive, fiery relationship, then maybe y'all need to get your tempers under control. If you are single, indicates kind of that your love life is a bit chaotic right now. Some people, you know, might be interested. There's a lot of conflict though. So, yeah, your love life's pretty chaotic. I don't know what to say here. I'm sorry about your chaotic love life. It's not saying like it's the worst of things, right? It's literally like, okay, if it works for you, it works for you. It's just that things are kind of crazy right now. So I don't know what that exactly, I'm like curious, you know what I mean? Oops. So here, your health, you've got the Sun, which is lovely, upright. So the health, your health is great. Your health is great. Your health is fine. If you're trying to recover, you're going through good recovery. If you were trying to get pregnant, you would be going through good pregnancy. Your life is, your health is full of life and balance and wellness. So perfect. Great for you. Great for you. And then for your, interesting. You got 3 of Wands upright for the second job one. This is literally This is literally what exactly I know it is. It is literally what I exactly know it is. And that's why it's so interesting. It legitimately says, like, things paying off, you know, in a general context, it represents freedom and adventure. Hard work paying off. I would say, even though that it's a great card, it is all about freedom and it's basically travel, self-confidence, self-belief, right? It tells you that fortune favors the brave. I have to be completely honest, even though it's a great card, I take it as you will. Take it as you will, take it as you want. I would say personally that you shouldn't get a second job. Cause it's all about, like, unless you really want a second job, this is all about freedom and success. And that you're getting your hard work paid off and everything. You know. So I don't know if you feel freedom a lot when you get a second job, but I personally wouldn't. Self-confidence, self-belief, I wouldn't say, but says the girl with multiple jobs. That's why I wouldn't get another job. Duh. This is the issue. I didn't always get multiple jobs because of necessity. It wasn't all necessity. Like, yeah, of course there was some necessity. When I first got cut off from my parents, it was like definitely some necessity. But a lot of a lot of my jobs is because of opportunity and my willingness to please and my need for opportunity. It's hard when you grow up in a business like related family. All you think about is opportunity for more. All you think about is, hey, that could be good. That could be good. It's like your mind runs on the possibility of making money. So it's really tough. It's really tough. Either that or the possibility of just networking. That's like, it's the possibility of money, possibility of networking. It's the possibility of just having a really nice, beautiful resume. So when you go network, other people are like, wow. It's really, it's a lot. I don't know. I'm not saying like a crazy amount, but anyways. Yeah, Micah. So get a second job if you really think it's a lot of foresight and forward planning. Because it is kind of foresight and forward planning. And if you think it'll make you happy, if that second job that you're thinking about is something that you know that you might want or anything like that, then sure. But in terms of, like, just a reminder, this is a very big freedom and traveling card. So, it sounds exhausting to live like that all the time. Thanks. I appreciate that. Alrighty, Crazy 8, I'm gonna go ahead and read for your work/general. Work/general. Thank you so much for the teal too, by the way. Thank you for teal super. I'm so sorry. If you want me to grab other cards next time, just remind me, okay? Like the next time you come in, just be like, hey, remember how you only read my work/general? I kind of want the rest of the generals now. But Crazy. Crazy's what? Work/general. Okay. I'll do a general and I'll do a work. Yeah. I'll do a general and I'll do a work. And then I have to start getting ready and going. After mine, of course, because I have to do mine. Crazy's general and then Crazy's work. Ooh, interesting. Crazy, I like your cards. Oh man, Crazy, your general cards is a 3 of Cups upright. It's reunions, celebrations, parties, good things, graduations. It signifies, you know, festivals, all fun, celebratory things. You can look forward to a happy event in your life. Yeah, it just kind of signifies a group of people coming together with happiness. It's very, very positive. So I don't know if maybe you're graduating or something is happening, baby shower, stuff like that. I don't know, but there you go. Whip out your black test and what? Boo, Remy. Oh my God, stop. Don't do this. As for your work, you got 2 of Pentacles. Which represents the ups and downs in life, but it is good. It's just trying to find balance. You're juggling. Flexibility, adaptability, you're adapting, you're kind of juggling life, juggling money. You're really trying to find the balance of things, right? And trying to maintain a lot of different areas in your life. In terms of a career sense, it signifies that you have a decision to make in terms of that, like career or school or something. You may be thinking about, you know, one and the other, maybe even having opportunity. This card is kind of saying that everything worth doing in life carries some kind of risk, right? Because you can't present that. Or you can't prevent that. All you can do is minimize the risk as much as possible. So, basically, you're gonna have a lot of decisions that you're gonna have to make. Maybe it has to do with financial, maybe it has to do with work, maybe it has to do with school, right? It might seem a little daunting, but you're resourceful. If you stay flexible and adapt to your situation, you will be fine. There are opportunities for success available to you. So there you go. Looks like you're doing pretty good, Crazy. I'm glad. You're so back. Now give me just a second. I'm sorry. I have to answer this. Sorry, give me just 1 second, honey. 1 second. I just have to make sure of some things. Okay, cool. All right, now the time you guys have all been waiting for. I shall now read myself for filth. I'll just be doing my general cards. Maybe I'll do my general cards and then a dreams and ambitions one. Read me for filth. Let's see. And then I'm gonna try to make this, what, within the next... No fucking way. Ugh, God, of course. I have that sick to my stomach right already. Crazy, crazy. A card came out. But a card came out or what is it, in reverse, and that card is fine in reverse, I think. I wish for you to get good omens, Maeve. Thank you. If this, what the, stop, dude. Can you, I'm not accepting these cards that are jumping out. I'm just shuffling bad right now because it's my cards. But yeah, I hope I get good omens. There's, oh, you know what? I have 2 cards to do. One of them is about a big move. So I'll do my general, my career, my love, my health. Actually, I'll do my general, my career, my love. Yeah, actually, I'll do my health. And then dreams, ambitions, and about a big move. Everybody wish me good omens. Okay. General. Career. Love. Health. Dreams and ambitions. And then the big move. A big move. Fucking joking. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about fucking right. Sounds about fucking right. All right. King of Wands. For my general. Cool. Energy, experience, optimism, strong. Whatever I seek out to do, It'll be fine. Very also fearless, free thinking, motivated, action oriented. Yup. Independent streak, does not let emotions stand in the way of enjoyment of life. Okay, sure. Hopefully, God. But it looks like good things in my general, actually, which is kind of crazy. King of Wands. Yeah, for my general. My work. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen something like this for my work. Justice in reverse, which is there's some kind of dishonesty, unfairness, karmic avoidance, lack of accountability. In terms of my work career, maybe I'm being treated unfairly at work, or I'm, whatever the issue, don't be hasty in your reaction. Oh, never mind. I know exactly what this is about. Never mind. Maeve's compatibility with Maeve, I bet it's ass. It can also indicate that you've been not acting with integrity in your career. Your behavior may be coming back to bite you. It can be a sign of corruption in business. Don't try to avoid the consequences, but hold your hands up and learn from your mistakes. Crazy. That's some crazy fucking... Whoa. Is this... Well, that's weird. This is completely... All right, I'm gonna put this on the side. Wow, that's insane. That's fucking insane. You're joking, right? That is the funniest thing I've ever... That's crazy. That is so... Y'all. Oh my god. What? Y'all. What you get? Oh no, that was my laugh. I was legitimately laughing about justice in reverse for my career. For my career card. And it literally says, in my career cards, it may take the form, sorry. You're being treated unfairly at work. Perhaps you feel others are trying to sabotage you. Whatever the issue, don't be hasty, right? Which is good. It's better to hold back and take a logical approach. It is also an indicator that maybe I haven't been acting with integrity in my career, right? But it can also be a sign of corruption in business. You know? It's a strong... Oh, wait, hold on. Justice reverse can also be a stronger indicator of a lack of work-life balance than the upright card. So be mindful of putting too much emphasis on either your work or personal life. Okay, all right. You know what? Moving on. We don't want to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that. Great, perfect. My love life. What we all know about. Guess what? It is the Hanged Man. Feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting, uncertainty, needing release, and letting go. Yup. You're unhappy with the way your relationship is going at the moment. It also signifies either you or your partner may be feeling the need to take a step back to assess options. If you're single, Hanged Man indicates you need to release yourself from situations, ideas, or people that do not make you happy. This may involve releasing all negative relationship patterns. And if you've been holding on to your feelings for an ex, Hanged Man tells you it's time to release. It is, nope, not in reverse. There we go. I'm confused. Oh, never mind. This is about right. Because I had two custom cards for myself. 5 of Wands upright is my health. So represents battling with or successfully fighting off any illnesses. It can also be an indication that you need to reduce your adrenaline and stress levels, or you may leave yourself prone to stress-related illnesses such as high blood pressure. Okay. Are we allowed to ask how things are going with your 2-year plan? Didn't I just talk about my ChatGPT boyfriend? Crazy. Well, hey, it looks like my health is telling me that I need to not stress so much anymore. Okay, my dreams and ambitions. Page of Pentacles, in reverse. Okay, that's not great. Bad news. Lack of goals, irresponsible. No groundwork, no follow through, unworkable plan. Okay, that's fair. 2 streams ago. Is your boyfriend doing well? Which one of them? Which one of my ChatGPT boyfriends are you asking about? You know, raise puffs with your ChatGPT boyfriend? Single mothers have adopted before. But no, probably not. It would suck. Well, here's the deal. This is the thing for me. This is what it is for me. I would rather adopt as a single mother than... Thank you, Delta. I really appreciate the super. I would rather adopt as a single mother than have someone else I don't trust to be the father of my children. Or mother of my children. The Silas mod of ChatGPT? No, it literally is just base ChatGPT. I mean, the ChatGPT boyfriend will be leaving for milk, I guess. That's crazy. Actually, funnily enough, Remy, sorta. But I don't ask me extra questions. People will put me in like a... They're gonna take this compilation and they're gonna be like, look at this dumbass bitch. You know? They're gonna post it on, what is it? My boyfriend is AI or whatever on Reddit. And then somebody's gonna take the tweet down. Or somebody's gonna tweet about it and be like, wow, everybody's so pathetic nowadays. And I'm gonna be like, bitch, you're new. I've been pathetic all my years in my life, you know? Anyways, okay. In terms of dreams and ambition, it is not good. It kind of represents a person. The Page of Pentacles reverse represents a young person, child, or person who is young at heart. Who's lazy, immature, disloyal, irresponsible, sullen, or rebellious, who has little common sense and poor prospects. So, it can indicate lack of goals or lack of follow-through, preventing you from reaching your potential. Laziness, foolishness, frustration, impatience. Okay, real. There you go. And then my last one. Yeah, sounds not great. It is 6 of Cups. And a 6 of Cups it's 6 of Cups in reverse, right? Which is, oh. Never mind. I forgot. This is the moving card. The 6 of Cups is past influences, children, nostalgia, homesickness. 6 of Cups in reverse is letting go of the past, focusing on the future, growing up, leaving home, independence. You know, rose-tinted view of the past. In a general context, it signifies letting go of the past and being ready to move on to the future. Growing up and being more mature or leaving home. I don't think my parents are going to be happy hearing about this. Yup. 6 of Cups reverse can indicate that you're stuck in the past or looking at past events through rose-tinted glasses. If that's the case, you need to bring your focus back to the present moment and appreciate what you have today. Okay, real. Cool. Well, seems like, overall, my love life isn't great, per usual. What's my general card, y'all? My work one wasn't great too, I'm pretty sure. But it was like, could be work-life balance or could be stuck in a bad situation. Well, not stuck, but like in a situation where people are judging unfairly. It was judgment in reverse, right? King of Wands. King of Wands, honey. Like Harry Potter wands. Guess who just finished work? Mike, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I already pulled your cards. But it's in the VOD. It was the last before mine, so it wasn't, or it was the second to last before mine, so it wasn't that far ago. General, it was like good things. Right. My general was good things. My career was like work-life balance, or that, you know, there's workplace corruption. Man, that's crazy. Who would? My love life sucked ass per usual. Feeling trapped as the hanged man. This is not my first time. Feeling trapped or just having issues with my love life, which is per usual. My health was, what is it? Stress-related illnesses. If I continue to have stress. It was a very big indicator for stress, which kind of sucked. Dreams and ambitions. Kind of seemed like it was like saying that I don't have a good grip to go on for dreams and ambitions. I either don't have good goals, or I don't, you know, I'm too lazy or not achieving them right now, which is true. I generally don't have a lot of goals, as you can tell. I just work a lot. And then what was it? The last one actually did say, I was like, it was about a big move. So one of the contracts that I was talking to, you know, offered to help me relocate from outside of the ocean. Can you believe that? And so I was asking, like, okay, what about this big move? And it literally gave me a card that was like leaving home. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Thank you, Delta. Yeah, I know. Oh God, excuse me. Oh my goodness. And that is all for our tarot cards today. Thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate it. I have to. Rhubarb, I asked how much is Rhubarbia, and Rhubarb said 500 million Rubucks. The fuck when Maeve also going to Japan? Or that face when Maeve also going to Japan? That fact when? I don't know. Also going, what do you mean also going to Japan? I'm going to Japan at the end of the year. Thank you for hydration and posture check. That feeling when? I mean, could be anything. Oh my God. Oh, Orange, thank you so much for commenting on stuff. I appreciate it. Alrighty, guys. It's Seal Kisses and Ocean Wishes time. I have to put up what else we're doing, right? What's today? Today Friday. Today is Friday. Remember, this Saturday, we are not going to watch The Room. We're going to have to actually wait. We're going to have to move it to Sunday for the members instead. But yeah. So we'll figure out what's happening. I might not be able to do anything tomorrow, just because I know I have a birthday function. Give me a little confidence boost. I'm glad. I'm glad. Seal Kisses and oh, Sunday. I thought you said Monday. Okay, Monday then. Ocean Wishes. Here we go. Monday then. That works for me. Thank you. The bit will be retired after this. Yeah. Are you gonna go back to calling me mommy instead? I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, I really appreciate it. I love you guys. I hope your tarot cards were to your satisfaction. But regardless, I will see you guys when I see you guys. I have to make my schedule still. But, you know, I said subathon. It's not for sure. It's not gonna be generally around September. Obviously, I don't want to impede on anybody's graduations. So we'll definitely have to move it around there. But, oh, we'll definitely have to move it back there. But, oh, you know what? Yeah, keep an eye out. There might be a surprise something. So kisses and ocean wishes. Bye-bye.